everyone, it's Britney. 大家好，我是 Britney. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to disassemble Sundia Diabolo. So I have a Falcon right here. I'm going to use this one as an example. And this one's a triple bearing. All their triple bearing is the same, only the cup is different. So I'm going to use this one to disassemble. But before we start this video, I want to say if there is not necessary, please do not disassemble your diabolo. The more you open it, the easier the diabolo to break. And then there are bearings and then bolts and then different, all kinds of small parts in there. You open it and the dust is easy to get in. So here I want to say, I don't want you to open it unless it's necessary. If you think your diabolo is something weird about it, you can kind of open it and check, clean it yourself a little bit, but make sure you go through this video and you know every part. You know where to go where, and then you can do it on your own, okay? But I think just always give it to professional. They fix it for you is better, I guess. Okay, so before you disassemble your diabolo, you have to have this. Either this one or this one. It doesn't matter which one actually. For every Sundia Diabolo, they have the 10 millimeter, the wrench. So as long as you can get a 10 millimeter size that fits all Sundia Diabolo. So this one comes very handy. I like this one. And originally it is a silver color, but one of my students and their family is like a coding, so her dad do this just as a gift. I love it, and you couldn't buy it anywhere. There's probably a few, I guess. So I'm gonna use one, disassemble that, so you can see. Okay. Now it's easier to open because I pre-open it already. So first, when you unscrew your nut, that's the first thing that came out, and you will see like that. There will be two little parts right above your carbon washer. One is like this. I don't know how to show you actually. This one look like a little donut. I'm gonna put it right here. And next one look like flowers, like a petal. Look like this. You have to make sure you remember the order. We do the flower one first, and the donut one is on the top. Okay, we leave it this way. I can just put it whatever because I already remember that. And then it's your carbon washer. So I'm gonna remove this carbon washer. You can see that actually they only have one type of carbon washer. And if you buy the different series, they will put a different sticker on it. So here is actually the original one. And about the carbon washer, I also want to say that sometimes you screw your nuts. You want to tie your diabolo, so you will press them more and more, so your carbon washer will out of shape. They will kind of damp a little bit in shape like that, right? So this, now you can like unscrew it, and then flip it. Just flip it this way and then use it, okay? Just, I don't think the stickers really matters, right? So you can just use the other side. So for the carbon, you can kind of flip it, okay? So I'm gonna leave it right here. And then it's the cup. You can see the cup, there are 4 holes. So sometimes if it's this 2 holes, sometimes if it's this 2. As long as you can put it in and then tie it, I don't see which is which, it's okay. So let me put it in the right order right here. The cup is right here. And then this is the hardest part to open. You kind of have to have a hammer. You hold it like this and you have a hammer to open it. Now you can see that I only unscrew the one side. I leave it this side tight because I don't want you to open the whole thing. Please just try to open one side, it's okay. So I already opened it before, so it should be easy. So anyway, before you do it, you can see that right here. There's a little plastic washer and then also a little chair thing right there. I want to show you. The chair thing look like this. Why I call it a chair, it just literally look like a chair, right? And the other one is there. Plastic hub. And their hub also has 4 holes. You just put it in like that, okay? And you make sure you put it on the right side because the red one is for the lefty and black one is for the righty, okay? Wait, put it right here. So I'm gonna open this part. Okay. Because the right side is just too tight. I don't want to force to open it. So I open on the right side too. I just unscrew it. So what I want to do is I want to put the part, follow its order, put it on the right side. So we put the carbon washer first, and then we put the flour, and then we put the donut, and then we tie it. So I want this side to be fixed, and this side I can actually open it and I check what's in there. So you can see now I can remove this little table. Usually if this table, the 4 legs is not straight anymore, that will cause your diabolo loose very easily. That's one part. And the other part is this. The 2 legs of this plastic hub. I can show you right here. These two legs right here, it might break. So once they break, it doesn't hold the cup as tight. So your diabolo will shake and it can't hold as well. And once you accelerate to the highest speed, your diabolo might be shaky. It's because this part is gone. So that's what you want to check. And this is a very cheap and very easy to fix. Most of the time you have problem with diabolo is all these 2 hubs, like black and red hub. If you want to change it, make sure you every time you change as a pair, you change a set. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it right here, put the cups right here. So that's what we see in there. See, remember I just removed this one, and you can see there is a metal washer in there. So I'm gonna remove this metal washer. As you can see, for the triple bearing, they have a special one. So you kind of have to remember which side you remove. Make sure you put it on the same side because everything matters, okay? So you just remember, and that side face up, and you can remove it. So now you can see that that's the bearing part. The big bearing is right here, and that's the bolt itself, and this one is the small bearing. So I can kind of remove it. So see here, I have one small bearing right here, and this one has no small bearing because the bearing is still here. What I want you to do is leave it like this. And if you really, really want to clean your diabolo, you can kind of use just any kind of tissue. Make sure it's a dry tissue, and you can dry it. I have some oil in there. I don't want to dry it because my diabolo is pretty good. You can kind of dry it right here, this part, and also inside, you can kind of use your Q-tips or something. You can dry it inside. After it's dry, you can re-oil it. Any kind of oil is okay. If you use the liquid oil, it won't protect the bearing as well, but your diabolo will turn super fast. But for me, I like the thicker one. The red color and the yellow color. I don't have it right here. I was looking for it, but I don't know. I don't remember where I leave it, so I couldn't show you right now. So you just put a little bit of oil right here and you put it back in. Okay, you should be fine. And here you can see. So let's check what's inside, right? This is the small bearing and with the bolt, and they also have a metal washer, and then it's your plastic hub. And then you can put it back in there. And make sure it's fit. So if you said that the maintenance part probably is you clean it, but actually if I don't disassemble my diabolo, the dust won't even get in. So if you check your hub is okay and your little table is okay, you have to check, is your bolt like this part? Is this little straight bolt, is that still straight? So if you are a lover of vertex, your yo-yo is always dropping. So you might know that this part can get damaged very easily. So The good news is every part of it, I think you can buy it online. You can just buy the bolt or just buy the hub. You can totally do it. Okay, so for me, I'm not gonna clean it. I'm just gonna put it back in. So now I can see there's no dust in there. Everything just looks good. And I just put it back in. Oh, wait. Do you remember, like after we put this one, we have to put the metal washer in there. I remember this one's facing this way, so I'm gonna follow it. So right side and left side is different. Even sometimes we can't tell, but it is different. So we just follow the same order and then put it back. And then you can kind of test it. Before you put it back on your diabolo, you have to test it. Make sure you hold it with your 2 fingers and you rotate it inside. Okay, that's for righty. If I hold it and I can rotate it outside, that's for lefty. Okay, so I just gonna put the little chair back in there because my chair is still straight. Right, you can see the chair is pretty nice. So, oops, you can see that very obvious. If your chair is crooked, you can see there's something wrong with its leg. So just get a new one. So I put it in. So see this part, I still hold it as what it is. So I put it right here, make sure everything's fit. Washer, and you can notice that I flipped the side already. Put the flower, now it's the flower one. And then it's the donut. And then this is. So I just tie it with my hand first. Wait, I wanna make sure it's tight. Yeah, so hard. Yeah. It is so hard. So after this one, just do one side at a time. Put it back. Everything's the same order. See? And I'll just do it, tie it. So now I'm gonna show you how you're supposed to tie your diabolo, that tie it the way that's supposed to be. So the black side and the red side, if I wanna tie the right side, I have to make sure my hand is holding the right side cup. And I can tie it. It's nice and tight. And then I can go to the other side. Ta-da! How you want to check if your diabolo is good, is tight or not? You just hold it one hand, shake it. You can kind of feel it. Okay, and then you can also check like this way, check everything. Okay, so set it. If there's not necessary, please don't open the diabolo yourself. If you really want to check that out, you can give it a look a little bit. I think it's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna take a picture of this parts. I'll show you, and later you can say not the picture. I'm just gonna follow the order, leave it right here, and then you can see it, what is in there. But every series of Sundia diabolo can be different. This is the Falcon one, and if you're getting shining or marble, it can be different parts there. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. I just hold the axle and I just push it with my thumb. You can open it. If you never open it before, it can be hard. Like I'm doing right now, that hard. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it right here. And then later I'll show you what's that look like. For the diabolo, if you want to change your thing, make sure you always change two. Change a pair. Left side and right side, it should be the same. I think that's the end of this triple berry disassemble. And yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have further questions, please let me know, and then I will see what I can do. Okay, I'll see you at the next video. Bye bye.